Hello again, friends. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Let's zoom you in a little bit. So it is day 31 of December. Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. We will be in 2024 shortly, but, well, not right now, because it's actually like December 11th when I'm filming this. But anyway, so my prompt for today is folding. So I decided it would be easiest to like cut squares and then fold them in and make diamonds. I don't know. I've got some measurements here. I don't know how that's going to work, especially since after deciding what photo I wanted to do is of one of my lovely besties, Heather. This was the summer we took a girls' trip to the Lake of the Ozarks and had just some major laughs. So what I'm going to do is put her in this frame, which was funny because I bought the Simple Vintage Lakeside collection, and I have no reason why. It's, other than the fact that it was an impromptu girls' weekend to the lake, and luckily I had the collection. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm trying to pare down and use what I got. So we're going to do that. And I have all of these scraps that I'm going to create out of, and I'm going to make it on this background because where on earth am I ever going to use this? But I'm going to kind of like filter them through somehow. Beautiful piece of paper. I'm just not into the nature, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not outdoorsy. I totally appreciate and think all of you that are awesome. I'm just not that person. I like sitting in this craft room, and like last night we went to the Garden Glow, you know, um, at the St. Louis Botanical Gardens. It was okay. I feel like they could have did more. Do you know what I mean? Like the enjoyment of my night was my husband getting me a s'mores and we get to roast it. It was like this massive freaking chunk cube of marshmallow, and we split it, and you know they literally just kind of a fun little romantic moment because he had the goo all over his hands and I refused to touch it, so he fed me. What are you gonna do? So let's start doing some stuff. I had to put on some lotion. I did my nails this morning, and I have to soak them off in an acetone wash because I do the dip powders. I do them myself. Because to be honest, I don't feel like I do that bad of a job, and it gets the job done, and I don't have to pay $100 every 2 weeks to have my nails manicured. So we are going to get this stuck on here. My husband is gambling apparently somewhere. I can hear him. You guys hear that noise? It's probably walking through the living room with his little gambling app on his phone. He does not play for money, you guys. It's all fake money. We're going to trim this down. So if you just see, I just went ahead and it's the easiest for me instead of trying to line it up, then I just roughly go through and like rough, right? So that's going to go on here somewhere. So let's just make some squares. All right, so we're going to cut that to 2 1/4 because we need it to be even by, that was 2 1/4, yes? Ooh, by 2 1/4. And then my plan, what is my plan? So you get 2 1/4, so right about here would be we just kind of, really I need to find the center point. You guys, this is not my best plan here on how to do this, and you're watching it unfold live. All right, so let's see. So 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 be right there. And then right there. So at some point, we've got to get that. There's the center. Okay. I'll erase it in a minute. So I've made myself a little rough mark. And we're just going to bring this in and see if that works, which in theory, it should, right? Oh, too many turns there, Kimosabe. Okay. Oh, look, it's a little envelope. And one more down. Why did I choose paper folding as my prompt? And there you go. So then we'll just kind of let them be free. We'll come in and we'll just erase that little mark. Yeah, basically, really, all I want is that. So I don't even know if that's, let's see, we could go this way, which would probably look better. And then we will take some foam. I have like random bits of foam that I need to use up. I gotta stop using these scissors to do this. Then we're just going to take the foam and pop the foam right about here. We'll take the next one, we're going to go all the way around, kind of going down. Oh, B, that was rough, sister. And then it'll stick down, so it'll pop up, right? We'll have dimension. And that, again, took longer than I expected to figure that out. But sometimes it, sometimes it's, I almost said sometimes it bees like that. I say that a lot. At work, when employees ask me a question, I'm like, sometimes it bees like that. Sorry, why is it like them? Just the way it is. I have accomplished nothing today. Our washer broke, so it actually still washes the clothes, and it does all the fun things. It just doesn't do the last spin for some reason. So, or at least in the cycle. But if you get it through, let it sit, and then just put it on spin, then it just spins. Like, I really have no idea what that's about. All right. So we're going to make a whole bunch of these. And where do we want to put her? I feel like I just really want to cover those ducks up, like right there. That's not going to work. I think we should do it like this. Put her kind of, I feel like it fits nicely right there. So it's okay with the duck, and then I'm just going to get these in a pattern across there. So, wish me luck, right? Do I want to go that way or do I want to go this way? I don't really know. Because really, to be honest, we're going to cover a lot of that up. And no, I like it. I like it like this. I kind of want her right here. And we'll filter in up that way, I guess. I am not real sure. Give me a minute and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got those all done in all different shapes. I've got the foam under there, and I think that looks really, really cute. So now it's all about picking up my mess. Honestly, what is going on? Alright, I don't need my little cheat sheet anymore. So, final touches. I want to focus on these die cuts because, let me tell you guys what, I got a super ton of them. So I am going to tuck these in. I'm going to cover up that duck. I know, poor little ducky. Don't really want him in there though. So we're just going to come in and kind of start tucking everything in and around just because I think it's super cute. Of what we have going on. And I love this girl. I met her at work. Okay, so we're at work now. And we have become fast friends. Like, honestly, when I first started there was some stuff, and they were like, you know, this person who's a bigger boss would like to see you in a different role. And I was literally just like, I don't know what to do. You know, like, that's not what I got hired on for. I'm kind of thinking, like, what do I do? And she kept saying, if this person wants you in a different role, like, seriously, Becky, what is wrong with you? And I was just like, I don't know. Long story short, I'm going to bring some of this orange. So this right here, I put it back too far. I put it too close to the crease. So let's just move that up. But she was the one that was like, you need to do it. So it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And it's so funny because 2 years later, I'm working on my 4th promotion, and she's like, should I be? What can I do? I'm like, shut up. And then she just laughs and we move on with our lives. So let's stick this guy. Let's tuck him. Oh, let's not. Let's stick him right here. See, we need to cover that. That says captured. This says captured moments, so we're just going to stick that right there. I lost the... We're going to bend this to our will. And that there. Best thing I ever did was go to this company and leave the company that was unappreciative of what I had to offer. Clearly, it's paid off. One company, I had a boss that told me, you know, silence is gold and stop speaking. My husband always said it was because he was intimidated by me, and I was like, I don't want the dude's job. Like, I just don't. He was like, that's not the point. The point is he's intimidated. I'm like, yeah. I mean, to this day, I really don't think he was, but it is making a little more sense that he may have been, because clearly, I do know what I'm talking about sometimes. I need to fill the little gap here. That would be perfect. It actually fit on there, but it's not going to. Whew. Yeah. I get the little froggies over here. Then both layered stickers are right there, so we need to come in. Right there. Got a little mushroom going on over here. I think this one needs to go right here on these mushrooms. This is like just a little bit of a different layout for me, not something that I would probably ever dream. I'm just trying to think outside the box lately, and I have been doing lots of research, looking online, and when something kind of sparks my interest, I don't necessarily save it. I just kind of do a quick little sketch and then try to recreate it later on. I don't want to, just copy someone. I feel like that's... Okay. Alright. I would love to be able to hide the fish somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. Though, not that this kid... God, I hope this kid is still not around, but next August I'm going to North Dakota with the Scrappy Girls. And we're going to go fishing. Yeah, my husband laughs too. I don't know if you guys met me, but I'm not much of a outdoorsman. Don't mind the outdoors. I find that the people that love to be out there, I think they're great. I, however, not my bag. So, I'm afraid of bugs. All the things. Alright, that's not too shabby because I did have an entire, I focused what I really wanted to do. I did. Alright. So let me kind of get a few more of these things on and I'll be right back. Alright, so I am loving this. I got a lot of stuff used from this collection. I did go in and put these cute little arrows in all different directions. Like they're pointing all different directions because that kind of sums up our weekend. Especially this particular moment where we had got there. We got to our hotel. It was beautiful. It was Friday night, so we were like, let's go to a bar, get some dinner, whatnot, da-da-da-da-da-da. So we looked it up. We Googled, we picked a place and they were like, we don't want to drive because we're going to drink. Let's call it Uber. So we Ubered and we got out front and the little doorman, Chris, he was helping us with the Uber and whatnot. And he was like, how long till they get here? And it was like 35 minutes. He's like, where are you going? And we told him, and he died laughing. And he was like, ladies, cancel that right now. I'll take you in the golf cart. And we're like, what? And he was like, it's like next door. He's like, it's like a 5-minute walk. He's like, but I can get you there in a minute on the golf cart. And then, just call me and I'll come back and get you. Here's my number. So, we were just totally dying laughing. Yes, that was us. So, I have, Lake Life, just add water, no Wi-Fi here, Lake Cabin Docks, fun little arrows down here. I do have fresh air and another adhesive brand there. I popped in a sticker. I got the bear on there because, hey, why not? And I love it. It is dimensional, so it does have a bit of dimension to it with the little way these are popped up. So you could fold them not directly to the center, if you want to show the gap, but I'm cool with it the way it is. I think it's really cool because you got a little bit of separation so you can tell that it is folded, and I think it looks really cool. And then, spread like so with the fun little picture there. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Do all the fun YouTubey things like subscribe, join the channel membership. We are doing lots of fun things. We have been putting page kits together since September or August. We create page kits out of stash, and then the first video is the page, picking the papers, then we do the embellishments, and then every video after that is making the layout in some sort of uncomfortable layout for me, something that I don't do, something out of my comfort zone. Or in January, we're going to start, the layouts are going to be a mixed media class tutorial, and I do know that many of you like to take my mixed media classes, so this way you have access to all of them. So yeah, for a very low monthly fee. So I would definitely appreciate it. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I will see you later with another video. And Happy New Year. And I'll see you guys in 2024. Bye.